Hey people, it's Teal Gamer with another Grim Dawn video that I don't even know where to begin on, so I'm just going to come right out and say that every single person who plays this game that has tried to debate and argue with me about things in my videos are the stupidest motherfuckers on the face of this planet. None of them can even answer a simple question I have because they're too stupid to understand the context that's put in, no matter how simplified I've made the question and how many ways I've said it. Furthermore, people who have already taken my videos off of YouTube and posted them on forums about my question, hoping people can answer it, are met with replies that are totally fucking stupid and have absolutely nothing to do with the question I've even asked. So, what I have posted doesn't work. Now I'm in the game and I'm going to show what my question is by breaking my question down section by section so you people can finally get the concept and understand the context of my question. So, I'm going to open my character screen, show my sword, and go over a few things with that. I'm then going to go to page 2 on the character screen, go over a couple of things with that, and then I'm going to hit this dummy in front of me that you see on the screen, and I'll be explaining all this as I go along. First, here is my sword. My sword has the capability of doing these types of damage: physical, armor piercing, acid, poison, and conversion. I'm just going to focus on those for now. Over on page 2, it breaks down the damage my character is capable of doing. And this is where the mistake people fucking are losing the concept. What you can do is not what you are going to do or is happening in the game. Nowhere do the developers state that just because your sword can do physical damage or has physical damage application on it, is that physical damage actually being done to the enemy. Nowhere does it state you are guaranteed to get to trigger an effect so it actually applies to the enemy when you do it. I can hit an enemy with the sword and it cannot do any piercing damage at all, but it could do poison damage and not acid. If I don't do physical damage, the conversion for this is never going to happen, ever. And the fact that people are saying to go to page 2 on the character screen because it breaks that down, I'm going to show you why that is not true and doesn't even make any fucking sense and has no relevance to anything, because I'm going to hit this fucking dummy in front of me. And I'm going to read off the numbers as it goes along. I'm going to hit this dummy with my sword now. 197, 14, 78, 68, 60, 60, 66, 60, 6. What damage did I just do to that dummy from my sword? Nobody's going to sit there and tell me one of those numbers or some of them or all of them had a physical damage attribute applied to it. Every fucking number you saw. Nobody's going to tell me they know it was piercing damage. Nobody's going to tell me I actually did acid damage or poison damage. Nobody's going to tell me the damage on that you just saw displayed was a converted damage from physical to acid. The reason why is because, I'm going to hit this again. Nowhere does it say 200 acid, 43 fire, 71 poison, 64 physical, 66 piercing, 60 regular damage, 46 conversion. It doesn't state anything on the screen about where those numbers are being comprised from. So therefore, anybody trying to say page 2 tells you that is a fucking moron. Page 2 has no relevance at all to that fucking number, because I'm not asking what my character is capable of doing. I'm asking what this damage you're seeing these damage numbers on the screen are actually coming from. You have no clue to what damage from this sword has been done to that enemy. Those numbers you saw are not from page 2. Page 2 is a breakdown of what you can do, not what you are doing. So, how people don't understand my original question of what damage are you doing to an enemy in the game, what attacks are being dealt to it, what damage effects from those attacks or combination, if any at all, have been done to the dummy. The only way to answer that is to get developer confirmation that when you hit something with your sword, you are always doing physical and armor piercing and everything on your sword, or everything on an attack is being done to the enemy when you hit it. Unless you can get a developer to say that, stop fucking arguing with me and stop trying to say page 2 breaks it down. Page 2 does not break down any number that you hit an enemy with. You can fucking argue that all you want, but until you can show me where a developer says you are guaranteed to get physical damage and armor piercing every time you swing your sword, then I don't want to fucking hear about it. So, people need to answer the question I'm asking without any horseshit about page 2 on the character screen. When I hit an enemy, what did I just do to the enemy? What is being done to the enemy right now? Can't answer that because it doesn't state this. So anybody saying you did in-game testing about this has no fucking clue to what they're talking about because it has nothing to do with my question. That's all I have to fucking say about this. If you don't understand this, then you're fucking beyond hope. Steel Gamer signing off.